What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk to you about NIO. Give you a quick overview of some of the data points, break it down what's causing some volatility, and some key levels of support that you really need to watch for it to hold. Before we get into any of that, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So NIO is down 2.73% pre-market. Yesterday, it actually did have some pretty good momentum, roughly the high of $4.50. So it did bounce off of a key resistance level. I'll go over that in a second, but pre-market it is getting hit, and nothing really to do with NIO, rather it just being the Chinese market. So market just opened from a long period due to New Year. So ultimately, I think just a lot of Chinese stocks are down simply because of that. And I think that's just because their markets are trying to digest all of the actual tariffs and everything. So it's interesting, although it is bouncing off of a very key support. So I wanted to kind of go over that in a second. But like I said, no news, no SEC filings. Only thing of substance I do want to bring up is this. So NIO's offering 2 years of free battery swaps in Germany to boost sales, because of course I think their sales last was reported 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, was absolutely horrific. So again, I think they're trying to really work and move into Germany, and yeah, so I think that's kind of a smart thing, right? They already do have the existing infrastructure there, so you might as well pretty much try and do as many sales as you can. So I think this is generally good. Pre-market, you are seeing shorts increasing 713,000 shares, so piggybacking off of just the negativity in the market. 11.7% of the free float is being shorted, works out to be 156.21 million shares. This is kind of the most active that they've been in a while. Normally pre-market they've been relatively quiet, and during the trading day here and there they kind of increase around this amount, but not straight out the gate. So kind of interesting for that. Shows that they maybe are trying to pounce off of the negativity, maybe also trying to push it below a key support level, possibly. Of the options that was done yesterday, 2.63 million in calls, 4.2 in puts. 45% of all the options being done were optimistic in nature, and you did see a nice kind of improvement in the overall premiums. So 6.8 yesterday, 5.8, and most likely with it potentially being red today, you'll probably see a abnormally high amount of volume as well. So again, that's kind of a good thing, shows that people are paying attention to it. Of the call options that was purchased yesterday, you do see a consensus, an overwhelming consensus, for it to be above that $5 range, and then the bears are anticipating for it to be sub 4. So with that 428, there's a little bit more upside, but it goes to show exactly how important the technicals are, because right now it's kind of on a key pivot right now. But aside from that, with that $4.28, it is trading between this pivot and this S1. So 421 will be a key support for it to really hold. And then 433, 446, and 454 is going to be the next strong target / resistance points. So essentially, it did bounce off of kind of this yesterday, so this R2 for the most part. And so far today, I think in general, it's kind of bouncing off this S1. So most likely, it's just going to trade between these 2 points, and just I think overall the market, the American market, is somewhat negative. So you'll have algorithmic trading really adding also another level of selling pressure. So just watch for this S1 all in all. But moving over here though on the actual chart itself, so you do have it bouncing once again off of that 50-day moving average. So that is $4.44. You also have that ALMA at $4.33. So that also is going to be another key point that you'll really want to watch for it to close above today. So I think just fear, maybe another level of consolidation. NIO was recently pounding at that door at that 50-day moving average, so it really did want to move higher. But today it looks as though you'll have algorithmic trading and also shorts really moving against it. Nothing really new, no new articles, nothing like that. As far as this goes, there was a new rating that did come out. So that one was done yesterday, $4.70. $470 price target, downgrade JP Morgan Nick, who has a 45% success rating. So I did bring this up already, so nothing really crazy for that. But yeah, let me know your viewpoint. Are you a buyer today, or do you think that given everything, there is more downside. So what's your general thoughts on all of that? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. And then one final thing, pop over to my Discord, completely free. So link in the description below and also the comments. A lot of good people talk shop with options, stocks, everything that floats your boat. So definitely worthwhile to go over there and take a look. With all that, appreciate all of you watching.